All right, Junkie Nation, gorgeous George and goes deliver again. We got an MMA superstar here. It's Adriano Moraes, who defended his one championship flyweight belt last night against the great Demetrious Johnson. Adriano Moraes has been a champion many times with multiple title defenses, and this is another one he can add, but this one's got to be pretty special. Parabéns, Adriano. Congratulations. An amazing performance.
Thank you very much. First of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone who supported me in this my long journey. And man, I'm so happy.
So you've won the belt before, you've defended the belt, but this one had to be pretty special as one championship is now spreading their wings to North America on TNT, and again, the opponent, the great Demetrious Johnson. This has to be the most special win of your career, right?
Yes, for me, every win is special, like, and as a champion, I need to defend my belt, and I'm so happy to have the positive result, like. So DJ's the GOAT. It was amazing to share the one circle against him, and of course he gave me more like attention. And I was so grateful to be the first champion to defend the belt in USA Prime live on TNT. And it was amazing. And of course, man, this win I think is the biggest win of my career.
Adrian, we did a lot of previewing for the 4 cards on TNT because this is tremendous for one championship in North America. And during that time, Misha Tate, who's a vice president of one championship, Michael Chevelle, the play-by-play commentator, they all said, do not look Adriano Moraes. Do not overlook him. As great as Demetrious Johnson is, he's going to have a really, really tough fight here. How about you? Did you feel like you were being overlooked a lot by the North American audience before the fight?
Yes, of course, because I just had my story here in Asia, in Brazil. I never fought in US. So, but a lot of fighters know me who is inside the circle of MMA. They know me, but not the audience, USA audience. They didn't know me exactly who I am. But this one championship to the broadcast and US Prime, and I had opportunity to show my work, to show my MMA game. And now I think the people start to recognize me as a champion.
I want to ask you, Demetrious earned his spot to face you because he won that Grand Prix, but you finished him convincingly. But again, he is Demetrious Johnson, and this could be a good opportunity for one championship, maybe even yourself. Do you want to immediately face him? Do you think this is so big that we should watch it, watch a rematch, or would you like to move on to another opponent?
Right now, I'm gonna think what I'm gonna do in the future, and I know Demetrious Johnson is the GOAT, the greatest of all time. I think if the company think he deserves a rematch, of course, we're gonna give a rematch to him. But we have a lot of killers here in the flyweight division who I think deserve the shot. For me, I'm gonna keep in my focus on my path. I'm gonna rest a little bit and come back to the gym and start all over again. And let's see what's gonna happen. The flyweight division here in one championship is so dynamic. We have there are a lot of fighters. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's see.
When you say you want to take some time and rest and enjoy what just happened, is there kind of a rough timetable of what you're thinking about? Do you think maybe fight again, maybe summer around there?
I wanna do one more fight this year. Maybe on September. September, I think is gonna be a good date. But I want to do one more fight this year, of course.
talking about the fight, the way it actually happened, was it similar to the way you had thought about it in your head before the fight?
Me and my team, we had a strategy to fight against Demetrious Johnson, of course. Uh, but I never imagined it, like I would catch him in that uppercut. Um, I train a lot the timing. I train a lot the timing, and man, I was successful. That last night with this uppercut, and I was so happy because I trained a lot.
You
It
had an
was like make a part of my game.
you had an opportunity to speak with Demetrious Johnson afterwards, and he shook your hand. He's very cordial. Can you share what did you guys talk about? Did you get a chance to talk to him again after the fight in the back?
Yes, I had an opportunity already to talk with DJ before. We met in Kansas City years ago. And man, he's such a nice guy, and he's so kind, like as always. And after the fight, he just came over to me and congratulated me. Uh, hey, Adriano, thank you for the fight, man. It was a big fight. Congratulations. You are truly a big champion. And I just say thanks to him. Like I just say thanks to him. Say I respect him a lot, and say thank you for him to open the doors for us at the flyweight division. Every athlete of the flyweight division need to be thanks to Demetrious Johnson to open the door for us. And I say, DJ, I love you, man. I'm sorry for that, but I needed to do that.
I know Demetrious Johnson's had quite a few fights over at One Championship, but a lot of his career was made in the WEC and then the UFC. For you, being a product there of One Championship, did that fight kind of feel a little bit like a UFC versus One Championship, even though you're both under the One Championship banner, just because of the history that he had over there?
Yes, like I said before, this fight is against One Championship against UFC. The time he was dominant in UFC, I was dominant here in One Championship. I had just three split decision losers, lost. Was so like controversial decisions, but while he dominated in UFC, I dominate here in Asia. So that's what I put in my mind, man. It's One Championship against UFC, brother. I need to defend my flag. I need to do my homework.
So, as of right now, would you say you're the best flyweight in the world, even ahead of Davis and Figueroa?
Yes, of course. Of course, if he wanna come to One Championship and test himself against the best flyweight in the world, I'm here, man.
Man, I love it. And that was such a beautiful thing for you to say, that you told Demetrious, thank you for helping to open up the flyweight division. That shows that you have a lot of respect for the history of the game and for those that have come before you. That was very, very, very kind of you to say that, and very cool for you to share that with us. I really like hearing stuff like that.
Yeah, of course, because man, the flyweight division was created just because Demetrious Johnson and Joseph Benavides. As a big fan of MMA, and of course I practice this sport, and I know that, and I remember in that time when they created the flyweight division, they both were the main fighters to fight for the first two UFC flyweight belt. And so when I saw that, I decided to drop down to flyweight too. That's why I made my stories in the flyweight division, because DJ and Joseph Benavides started the division. So that's why a lot of like flyweights athletes need to be thankful to have these two big warriors of the flyweight division open this door for us.
That's true. We cannot leave Joseph Benavides out of it. You are correct. All right. How about today? I kept hearing, because of your fight, because of the result. And even Demetrious Johnson is saying it. He thinks knees to the grounded opponent should be a part of all MMA. Have you heard a lot of people talking about it? It's been very positive for, a lot of the media and fans are like, man, we should do it because that strike was really beautiful. I know you talked about the uppercut, and I know you sliced them at one point, but the knee was perfectly placed, perfectly timed. What have you been hearing about it as well in the last 24 hours?
Bro, that training at the American top team, there are a lot of killers. I have the best teammates ever. So I just wanna have this space to say thank you to my teammates, Kyoji Horiguchi, Paulo Macedo, Tony Gravely, José Formiga, Alexandre Panstoja. Man, these guys are killers. They killed me in the gym every single day. Helped me a lot for this fight. You made the perfect strategy, and I came for this fight really sharp. Really focused, really sharp to defend my belt and get this victory. And it's happened, and I'm so grateful.
Yeah, and ironically, Peter Yan, who's also at your gym, he lost the belt because of a knee to the grounded opponent. And here you're getting a lot of praise for the beautiful strike last night. Boy, that's pretty confusing for a lot of MMA fans, So I'm hoping that maybe people will revisit knees to the grounded opponent because, as you proved last night, it's a technique, and Anderson Silva rearranged Rich Franklin. Sorry to say that he's part of one championship, but you remember that from a clinch. Jorge Masvidal, what he did to Ben Askren, that was a running knee, but the knee, the flying knee, the Muay Thai knee, those are very nice techniques, and I'm hoping that maybe they revisit knees to a grounded opponent now.
Yes, I agree. It's different organization. It's different rules, Here in championship, you like to be more savage, It's not like because in UFC, man, if you take down the guy in the end of the round, you're gonna win the round. They set it for the round per round, Here in championship, you need to be aggressive. You need to be aggressive. You need to hurt your opponent. You need open damage. You need to go close to the finish to make your points. So, and I like these rules. You make go to the fight really sharp to put your skills to work. And
No stop. Right.
yeah, of course, no stop. You don't gonna win your fight if you win per round. You don't count your fight per round. You count your fight if you be aggressive, if you see blood, if if you hurt your opponent, if you make your point, you go to submission attempts, and that's what I like to put on my game. That's what I focus on my training camps, and that's what I like to show inside the one circle.
Did you see all the celebrations? Your teammates. A lot of people were posting celebrations from watching your fight. There was like George Masvidal said, that's another one for ATT. And then I think I saw Nina Ansaroff. She's fighting here in Las Vegas. Her and Amanda, they were watching. Did you see those? Did you see all that on social media? I think I saw some other Brazilians celebrating as well. Let me show you real fast.
Yeah. I saw the support of my team. It was amazing, brother.
Adriano, what is that? I've been wanting to ask a Brazilian, what is that?
Man, this is the name of a brega dance. It's a brega dance. Born on one superstar of brega dance in Brazil. They started to do videos dancing like that, where they put a funny clothes and do like some step by step like TikTok dance, and and this got like viral. This got to viral dance, you know, like this bragga dance, and man, it was amazing doing that.
Verdum,
PC boy,
Verdum is hilarious, yeah, and then obviously
man,
we
Brazil,
were.
Brazil, yeah, Brazil is not for amateurs, man. It's just for professionals.
But seriously, you did see some of those nice, kind words from and reactions to your fight from your teammates at American Top Team. Did you see that?
Man, I see that, man. I see that, and I was so proud of American Top Team, man. Those guys working hard every day, you know. One more time, I wanna say thank you to every single coach of American Top Team, because they work hard, man. Every single day, they are inside the gym and help us to show our greatness to the world, you know, with our skills, to sharpen our hands, sharpen our knees, to sharpen our MMA game. Um, so when I saw on Twitter, on Instagram, everybody, oh, Miquinho, congratulations, man. It's because they say me every single day inside the gym, you know, doing my best. So I think they are proud of me, and I'm proud of them too. And I'm so happy to be inside the American Top Team and be connected with those killers.
Do you live in Florida, or will you go back to Brazil as well? I'd like to see the receptions you get when you go to Florida, and then if you go to Brazil. I'm sure a
Yeah,
lot of people are proud of you.
yeah. I moved to Florida today. I live in Florida with my wife Larissa,
Oh, okay.
but I go to Brazil, like I go back and forth all the time. You know, I go to Brazil, to Brasilia, to visit my mom, my friends, hours after my fights. And but because the COVID-19 time, I stayed a little bit stuck in Florida. But when the frontier opens, I go come back to Brazil.
Man, it's going to be a celebration in Brasilia for Adriano Moraes.
Yeah,
Hopefully, you
Brasilia.
capture it on video because it's going to be tremendous. I'm sure a lot of people are proud of you, and a lot of people say very nice things about you. That was a great win. Personally, I got to say, I'd love to see a rematch. Whether it's immediate or not, I'd love to see a rematch because I think it's great for a lot of these high-profile athletes like Alvarez and Johnson to, fight with you guys. And you guys are proving, hey, we're just as good as them. So it was a tremendous win for you. Another title defense. Congratulations, Adriano Moraes. Thank you for chatting with us as well.
Thank you very much. And of course, Brasilia, Brazil is in party today. You know, everybody over there was so proud of me. And I represent my city, my people, my family, and in the best shape ever, you know. And let's see what it is. Moraes S. Johnson too. Eh? I think it makes sense. He
Moraes.
deserves it. He's the
Yeah.
GOAT. And let's go. I can't wait.
I want to see Moraes versus Johnson too, and one day I want to see Moraes versus Figueiredo 1. So honestly, if we don't say it, it can't happen. So we have to at least say it, and maybe one day it'll happen. But last night happened, and it was great for you. Congratulations. Thank you again.
Thank you very much, you guys. Thank you for the opportunity. Goes.